Good morning, friends. In the previous lecture of the introduction to trigonometry, we are talking about the formula that related to the acute angles. It means sine 90 minus theta, and today we are take some identities of the trigonometric identities. So how we can derive these identities? First, you know how we can derive these identities. So that according to the, suppose that this is the angle triangle ABC, it is a right angle triangle, and here that angle A and angle C both are the acute angle. At that situations you apply the Pythagoras theorem. First, Pythagoras theorem. According to the Pythagoras theorem, all of you know that the Pythagoras theorem, the square of the longest side AC square, that is equal to sum of the square of the smallest side. Okay. So if I divided by here that AC square, either you write down that AB square, that BC square, and it is equal to AC square. You divide with the AC square. If divided equation by AC square, if you divide this equation by AC square, it means AB square upon AC square plus BC square upon AC square, and that is equal to AC square upon AC square. Okay, I divide this equation by AC square, then you know that this is equal to here AB upon AC. This is the AB upon AC of whole square plus BC upon AC of whole square, and that is equal to 1, because AC square upon AC square, that is equal to 1. Okay, do you understand? And all of you know, in the case of here is a AB, this is the base, this is the perpendicular, and this is the hypotenuse. Okay. In the case of that AB square, AB upon AC, AB it means that is equal to base, AC that is equal to hypotenuse. So base upon hypotenuse, that is equal to cos theta. So this is the cos A plus BC. This is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, this is equal to sine A whole square, and that is equal to 1. So the formula is sine square theta, either sine square A plus cos square A, that is equal to 1. This is the first formula, first identity in this chapter, that sine square A plus cos square A, that is equal to 1, and that is a very important identity because this identity use many questions. So all of you see the properly that this is a sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. In the second condition, for the second identities, similarly according to the Pythagoras theorem, AC square, here AC square is equal to AB square and plus BC square. Here you divide that this by AB. So AC square, that is upon AB square, is equal to AB square upon AB square and plus BC square upon AB square. Then you see that AC square upon AB square, AC upon AB, AC upon AB, that here you see that the value AC upon AB and AB square upon AB square. So if I take the reciprocal, if I take the reciprocal here is the BC square and here is the AB square, BC, this is equal to BC. Don't take reciprocal. So here AC square, AC it means hypotenuse, AB means base, hypotenuse upon base, that is equal to sec theta. So sec square A, that is equal to AB square upon AB square, that is a 1 plus BC square, it means perpendicular upon base, that is equal to tan square A. So you know 1 plus tan square A, that is equal to sec square A. This is the second identities. It is also very important identities. In the third situations, for the third identities, you see here that similarly according to the Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square and plus BC square. Here you divided by the equation by BC square, so AC square upon BC square is equal to AB square upon BC square and plus BC square upon BC square. Okay, here I divided by the equations by BC square at that situation. AC upon BC, AC it means hypotenuse, BC means perpendicular, hypotenuse upon perpendicular, this is the cosec theta, it means cosec square A. AB upon BC, AB it means base, BC means perpendicular, base upon perpendicular, that is equal to cot A. So cot square A and plus 1. Either you can say 1 plus cot square A, that is equal to cosec square A. It is a third identity. I think all of you understand in these identities that sin square A plus cos square A, that is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square A, that is equal to sec square A, and 1 plus cot square A, that is equal to cosec square A. Okay. So these are the three identities, and some are also given that if you just wanted to change tan theta into sin and cos, then you know that tan theta, that is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Second, cot theta, that is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. And cot theta is also equal to 1 by tan theta. And therefore cot theta into tan theta, you cross multiply, that is equal to 1. And similarly you write down that the tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta, right? Then sin theta, that is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Either cosec theta into sin theta, that is equal to 1. Next, that here sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, either sec theta into cos theta, that is equal to 1. Okay, so these are the identity used in this exercise. So you can take the help of these identity, you can solve the next exercise 8.4. So we are going some problems related to the exercise 8.4, right? And these are the very important because these things are also taken in the upper classes. So all of you remember and understand very well. Exercise 8.4. express the trigonometric ratio sin A, sec A, and question number 1 and 2. We are solving the question number 3rd. Here the question number 3rd, that sin square 63 degree, sin square 63 degree and plus sin square 27 degree upon cos square 17 degree plus cos square 73 degree. Here you see that the third of first question, you know that sin square 63 degree, that is equal to 90 minus 27 plus that is a sin square 27 degree upon here cos square 17 degree, it means cos square 90 minus 73 plus cos square 73 degree, right? Then sin square 90 minus 27, it means sin 90 minus theta, that is equal to cos theta. Sin 90 minus theta, that is equal to cos theta. So this is equal to cos square 27 degree plus sin, this is the same sin square 27 degree upon here is also sin square 73 degree and plus here is equal to cos square 73 degree. Okay, cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is equal to 1, and sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to 1. Here I use the identity that sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to 1. So the value of that equation, that is equal to 1, and that is a answer. Okay, so you can apply the formula, you can easily solve these questions. I think all of you understand. Okay, so we have solved the next question number 4. Here the question number 4, in you see that the question number 4 is that fourth of first, this is the multiple choice questions. Here the 9 sec square A and minus 9 tan square A is equal to what? Option number A, that is 1, option number B, that is 9, option number C, that is 8, option number D, that is equal to 0. Here you see 9 sec square A minus tan square A, that is equal to what? So in that question 9 sec square A and minus 9 tan square A, it is equal to, you take the 9 is common, so that is equal to sec square A minus tan square A. Here the identity 9 sec square A minus tan square A, that is equal to 1, so the answer is 9. Okay, how? You know that 1 plus tan square A, that is equal to sec square A. Either you can say that 1 is equal to sec square A minus tan square A. According to the identity, you can find that the sec square A minus tan square A, that is equal to 1. So the option number B, that is the right. The value of 9 sec square A minus 9 tan square A, that is equal to 9, and that is the answer. Okay, so you can solve easily, very well, that all the questions. Then the question number 4th, here are 4th, you see it is also the important questions. 4th, that 4th number question, is that 1 minus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A, 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A. Option A is sec square A, B is minus 1, C is cot square A, and D is that tan square A. So you see the question here, 1 plus tan square A, 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A. You is using identity, 1 plus tan square theta, that is equal to sec square theta, so this is the sec square A. Here 1 plus cot square A, that is equal to cosec square A, right? Here sec square A, it means 1 upon cos square A, and cosec square A, it means 1 upon sin square A. Then here that is equal to sin square A upon cos square A. Either that is equal to, because this goes into the 1 and this multiply to here. So sin A upon cos A of whole square, and all of you know that sin theta upon cos theta, that is equal to tan theta. So this is the tan square A. So the option number D, that is a right, and that is the answer. Okay, so these questions related to the formula, if you apply the formula, so the all the questions are solved in very easy way, and if you apply the proper formula. Okay, so I think all of you understand the question number 4. So we are going to for the solving question number 5. In the question number 5, some questions are given, then how you can solve. Here the 5th of second question, you see that cos A upon 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A upon cos A, and that is equal to 2 sec A. How you can prove? So first I take the LHS side, left hand side. In the left hand side, that cos A upon 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A upon cos A. Okay, you take the cross multiplication, cos A into cos A, that is equal to cos square A plus 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A, that is a 1 plus sin A of whole square, and that is 1 plus sin A and into cos A. Okay, all of you understand? Next you see here cos square A, here you apply the formula A plus B whole square, it means 1 plus sin square A and plus 2 sin A, right? A plus B whole square, this is the 1 plus sin A, another bracket is cos A, right? Here you see sin square A and cos square A, you take in the one way, then this is a sin square A and plus cos square A plus 1 and plus 2 sin A. I arrange these according to the formula 1 plus sin A and cos A. Here you see that sin square A plus cos square A, that is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A and into cos A. 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2 plus 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A and into cos A. You take 2 is a common, so 1 plus sin A and divide by 1 plus sin A and into cos A. 1 plus sin A cancel by 1 plus sin A, therefore that is equal to 2 into 1 upon cos A. So the 2 1 upon cos A, that is equal to sec A, and that is equal to RHS. So you can say since LHS that is equal to RHS, therefore you can say that cos A upon 1 plus sin A and plus 1 plus sin A upon cos A, and that is equal to 2 sec A. Okay. So I think all of you understand how you can prove. If this type of the questions is given, then how you can prove that is equal to that. Okay. So I think all of you understand, and we go to solve the next questions. Here the next question is that in the question number 5th, some important questions are also given. Here you take the question number 6. It is the important question for the point of view of the board examination and entrance examination also. So all of you solve the question number 6. The question number 6, 5th of 6, that is equal to under root 1 plus sin A and divide by 1 minus sin A, that is equal to sec A and plus tan A. Okay. Then you take LHS side. First you take the LHS side, that is equal to under root 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A. You take the multiplication of the conjugate. I multiply with the conjugate, so that is a 1 minus sin A. Here's conjugate of denominator, that is 1 plus sin A upon 1 plus sin A. I multiply. So here that is equal to 1 plus sin A of whole square, and the denominator A minus B, A plus B, it means A square minus B square, 1 minus sin square A, that is equal to under root 1 plus sin A upon, that is a 1 minus sin square, it is equal to cos square. So cos A of whole square you apply. Since here 1 plus, here 1 minus 1 is equal to sin square A and plus cos square A. Therefore 1 minus sin square A, that is equal to cos square A. Okay, according to these identity. So you remove the square with square root. So therefore this is equal to 1 plus sin A upon cos A. Either you write down that 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A. So 1 by cos A, that is a sec A, and plus sin A upon cos A, that is a tan A. So that is equal to RHS. Therefore you can say LHS, that is equal to RHS. So that under root 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A, that is equal to sec A and plus tan A. Right? I think all of you understand, and you apply these identity and formulas, and with the help of these examples, solve examples, you can solve the other questions related to the exercise. So here we completed these chapters. I think all of you understand and enjoy by the studies of this chapter. Okay, goodbye, thank you.